What's going on, everyone? Today we're looking at the very hilarious soda dungeon. This game is weird but fun at the same time. So this is the basic layout. What you're going to do is you're going to go to this tavern, and in this tavern, as you can see, there are a bunch of people populating it. They're not there normally. These are all heroes that you can select. Now, the premise of this is to attract heroes so that you can take them questing over at the dungeon that's nearby. So, you come to the tavern, you can purchase upgrades. So stools, each stool will give you a 50% chance of attracting a new patron. The patrons are the heroes. Armory, you get an armory inside the tavern where you could buy, sell, trade items. Beds, if you don't like any of the characters that are there, you could just hit the bed. It refreshes all the characters there. You could put a couple in your party before you hit the refresh, and it'll refresh everyone else. Decor just makes it look nice, increases the reputation of the place. The banker, as you're away, the banker will have your money and it will build interest. After it builds a certain amount of interest, when you log back in, you'll receive that interest there. Tables, each table has a 75% chance of attracting a patron. Cast gives a 5% discount for hiring. Now, you have to hire each of these heroes, except for one, the main one, the very first people you get, called the Soda Junkie. He looks like a barbarian. It's really funny. That's the only one that you don't have to hire. Wizard. The wizard can warp you further to the furthest point in the dungeon. However far you got, he'll warp you there. So if you got to like level 92, he'll warp you to level 90. He'll also reset the dungeons to like more powerful dungeons if you've completed the game pretty much. The kitchen, every time you gain a boost here, it'll give a 2% boost to your starting HP. And then we'll check out the other things. The main attraction is the sodas. The sodas, each soda you collect will increase your reputation, and it will give you a brand new person or type of hero that you can hire. So each of these, little by little, you'll have to buy. The way to buy it is with gold. The way to earn gold is to continuously go into the dungeon. This drink zero, it's 100,000 gold. I don't have 100,000 gold. I only have 58,000. So I'll get that eventually. Now, looking at the armorer here, you can buy, you can sell. These are different armors he has. Those are different swords, shields. Looks like a Ninja Turtle shield. Look at that. And these are just different items that you could use to like cast spells and stuff. You can sell items. These are all items that I have. Some of them are useful. Some of them are not. Here's a glass bottle. I mean, that we obviously don't need. That's kind of like ridiculous. What is this? A wooden sword? We don't need wooden swords. We'll get rid of those. Wooden sword level 2. Yeah, that's not necessary. Have so many weapons. And then these are all shields that we have. Look at this. This is a shard shield. That looks like a freaking Ninja Turtle back plate. This was like the very first shield. You have like a stool. Little goofy things like that. And then these are like materials that you can use for crafting and whatnot. So what you're going to do, you don't even have to equip your guys. So we'll select this guy. He's a knight. We'll hire the knight. There he is in our party down there, and he's wearing the best gear possible that we have for him. What is this? This is a thief. We'll add the thief. This is a conjurer. Why not? Merchant. Sure. And we pretty much have the same guys. This is a soda junkie. He's like the lowest level character. I don't need that guy. I'll hit the bed. We'll pay 50 gold to like recycle. There we go. What do we got here? There's a fighter. Yeah, we'll take the fighter. Why not? So now at this point, we could either use that portal in the center, which really undoes everything, or we could go to the dungeon itself, which is that castle looming in the background there. Now, this little book over here, it has different achievements that we have, different things that like we did, which is like pretty cool. It also has a bestiaries that shows all of the different characters and monsters that we could find here. This is actually kind of funny. There's like so many different creatures. This is in the catacombs here. And then, you know, like you could just see all kinds of like other things. Here's dungeon bosses. What's a Julius? It's that. That's kind of funky looking. All right. So what we want to do is we want to go to the dungeon. And here we go. The highest level I achieved was level 191. So it's going to cost 190 gold. We'll go and we'll attack. Now, what happens here is that, especially when you first start the game, it's going to be kind of difficult. Which you could turn it so that they fight automatically, or you could fight yourself. I like to leave it auto on because they do everything for me. I don't really have to think much. It just goes by itself. Now, starting at level 1, what you're doing is you're sending in your characters. They're auto-equipping the most powerful armor, shields, weapons that they have. And then they're going to start attacking creatures. Eventually, they're going to get to a creature that is way too powerful for them. And when they reach that creature, they'll not die, but they'll all of a sudden hit their hit points will hit 0, and they'll run away. When they run away, there's no like wait time or anything like that. You could go right back to the tavern and you could rehire those characters again, go back to the dungeon and fight again. As you're in the dungeon, your goal is to gain gold, to gain items, weapons, armor, and just keep increasing your powers as you go further and further into the dungeons. With that money, you can buy more sodas so that you can get higher level characters or better characters. You could buy other gear that you need in order to really get deeper and deeper into the dungeons. It's a lot of fun. So there you go. Somebody turns 0 and they ran away. We'll see how many other people. Oh, there's another one turns 0. He ran away. Okay, so that was the mid-level boss. There's different things like this. You could check paths. You could check treasure. Wooden sword. That's crap. We don't need that. There they go using spells and stones and stuff. There really is no level up. The level up is when you go and you get more of the stools, you get more of the food, more kitchen items, things like that. That's when you know that like you're doing really well. So here we go. All my guys are defeated. I could watch an ad to revive the entire team, which I don't want to do. You could do it once every hour per run. I'll select no. This is what I earned. Those are the items I found. That's the gold I earned. I slew 8 enemies, and we'll return. We go right back here, and we start over again. Now I've got 60,000. I can go, and I could just hire more people. This gladiator, there's actually an arena mode. So we'll just super pass that. And again, we could come here. We could get rid of whatever we want here. Wait, what was that? Hire? We could hire the shopkeeper? Now that's pretty funny. I've never seen that where you could hire him. Oh, wow. Look at this. You could hire the owner. That is just absolutely funny. Let's see. Can I hire the gladiator? Yes, you could hire the gladiator. Can I hire the wizard? You could hire the wizard. That is funny as heck. So let's see what a party would look like. Let's see. Oh, a premium class unlock. Okay, I am not paying $2.99, and I don't think I have enough of those caps to unlock him. Let me take a look at what I've got in my inventory. No, I don't see that I've got any caps. It's kind of wild. Here's the arena. You compete in a 3x3 tournament for 1,000 gold. Let's see. You must have 3 members. Okay. So we'd have to go back to here, and we would just have to grab 3 members. These people come in all shapes and sizes. It's pretty funny. We'll just do that. We'll see what happens here with the auto combat in the arena. Turn the auto combat on. And it looks like pretty much like the dungeon itself, except we're battling other people. Now, the game does get a little tedious because this is all you do, but it's a great game if you don't want to like really put a lot of effort into it. If you're just playing the game and you're trying to, you know, like get further and further, that's basically the goal. It's not really like a really big rewarding game or anything. It's just comical when you see like the different characters and their abilities and like what they can do and, you know, things that they interact with, weapons, different monsters and stuff like that. Like, that all gets kind of comical. So it's, look at this, hit 1,000. That's pretty much what I spent to get in there. It's pretty comical. I don't know why it has ads, you know, just pop-up ads like a lot of these games do, which is annoying. But you know, that's pretty much it. That's all you're going to do whenever you do the thing. You're just going to keep going and keep battling, keep running into like these creatures and keep seeing what they've got and what not. So anyway, that's all there is to that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until the next one, take care.